The United Cajun Navy also chimed in, noting that, quote, swift water rescue teams, search and rescue personnel, National Guard resources, and other emergency assets are on standby to respond if needed. If you're unfamiliar with the United Cajun Navy, they come into these areas that might be in need of some help, and they've moved in ahead of time, which is so important because
it's a lot of prior military. They became famous after Hurricane Harvey, but they've helped multiple states through natural disasters. So the government is prepared, local nonprofits and national nonprofits are prepared, and it's coming down to Texans being prepared. We have two hot spots to cover. Up on I-10 is one of them. The second one is down by San Antonio. Pecos County, we do have a flash flood warning. It includes Crockett County as well. And now we have a third one popping up. So again, conditions are going downhill. They've picked up over 5 inches of rain along I-10. Outside of San Antonio, this continues to get worse. In fact, now they're watching out by, our northeast suburbs. We have considerable tags on all of these flash flood warnings, including Bandera County. Now that we have this additional warning, that's part of Bexar County, which is San Antonio proper. So this is going in the wrong direction very quickly, and we still have heavy rain that's going to be filtering in between now and lunchtime.
Yeah, please make sure that you are ready to move if needed. A lot of these rainfall rates have been very impressive. Britta highlighting these areas that are radar estimate. I want to highlight this. It's an EAS activation request that was sent out by Medina County to the National Weather Service.
Outside of San Antonio.
Outside of San Antonio. You might have heard it on your television or on your radio as well, but they're requesting that the message get out there where heavy rains have continued. 7 to 9 inches have already fallen. This is north of Hondo, also close to Tarpley, south of Tarpley. So a big concern already early in the morning before we've even gotten into the morning commute hours.
It's 5 o'clock local time. So in the overnight, things have fallen apart. Over, 7 to 9 inches reported by National Weather Service. When it comes to flooding in Texas, the rain rate, how much rain we're getting per hour, is very critical. 3 inches of rain per hour outside of Hondo is a big deal. That means that we could see more than street flooding. We likely are seeing water getting into people's homes with what we're seeing on radar and just our experience of tracking flooding across Gulf states, including Texas. And this is an area that's traditionally dry. This isn't a lot of rain that would be a concern even in a humid environment like Houston. So you throw on the fact that we have dry ground where this water can cascade through, the concerns get to be even more amplified.
Sure, absolutely. The level 3 is concerning. The level 2 is widespread across a good chunk of most of Texas, and these storms keep popping up in some of the same locations. We have waves of energy that just keep coming through, tons of moisture that's in place. Look at the timing, Britta. I mean, things haven't changed much as far as where you see the rain kicking up.
Yeah, lunchtime looks to be the moment that San Antonio will get a little bit of a breath, but that is 6 hours, 7 hours from now. So we're looking at a long time of intense conditions. I do want to call out the shot behind us. If our producers can key us in on where this rover is driving around, it really highlights the danger that you can run into. So again, outside of San Antonio, both our west, northwest, and now our northeast suburbs are really, really broaching on a situation where hopefully we don't have a flash flood emergency, but that's my concern.
Yeah.
Let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we're in the same spot. This is Wednesday at 7 a.m. We have a lot of heavy rain in the forecast. We do another overnight round. Many times with flash flooding, it's an overnight threat, just kind of par for the course. As we take a look at Thursday, additional heavy rain in the forecast. So this is a true marathon that for the rest of the week, every day we reset. And it's just this deep moisture that's moving into Texas.
Yeah, and with these waves that are coming through in the direction that they're moving, you'll notice that a lot of the storms, based on how it's moving from east to west, a lot of the rain's coming up from the south, moves up to the north, and then into the northwest. So it might be a situation that you're not familiar with. If you see the rain, you're like, oh, this is going to head southeast of me. It might actually be going to the north and west of you. So be prepared for that type of setup for the next few days.
Yeah, different movement. By the way, that heat dome that we're tracking, the heat story across the northern plains, it's connected to this.
Yeah.
It's throwing this upper level low closer and closer to Texas, increasing that potential for flash flooding. The watches are up all the way through the remainder of this week.